What's going on, my beautiful people out there in the fragrance world? Welcome to PR Scents. My name's Jose. So guys, I was at Burlington last week. I think it was last weekend. And I found a new one at Burlington's that I hadn't seen for a while. Well, actually, that I've never seen there. And it is Afnan's 9PM Rebel. And so if you guys want to know what I think about 9PM Rebel, and I've got some examples for you too, just to give you an idea of what it actually smells like. So if you're interested in that, stick around. I'll see you in a second. All right, guys. So like I was saying, so I was in Burlington's and there's I've told you guys a million times, they're starting to have a lot of different Middle Eastern fragrances. And so every now and then, every weekend, I'll go there and I'll pick some up and, let them sit for a while, try them out for a while. And then I come and tell you guys what I think about it. And the one that I found was Afnan's 9PM Rebel. Now, a couple of weeks ago, I found Afnan's 9AM Dive, which I really, really enjoy that one. That's a really good one. And Rebel, I really didn't watch any reviews on it, so I didn't really know exactly what this was smelling like. So I went in, I got it, brought it to the car, opened it up, and I was like, wow, this thing is fruity, like fruity. So let's just go with the initial stuff. The box, it's the same kind of, box, 9PM. You get the name 9PM Rebel. Mine was manufactured in 225. So this came out in 224. So it's not, my batch is a little younger, if you will. 3.4 ounces. You can get this for about $37 at Joma Shop. I found it at Burlington's for $34.99, which is a good price, when you think about shipping and handling and all that other stuff. You might be able to get it a little cheaper with a discount code. But figure about the $34 mark. When it first came out, it was running around the $60 mark. So don't buy stuff when it first comes out, unless you're a real nut. Give it a couple of months, let the hype go down, and it'll go down probably 50%. That's usually what I see. Now, this is a very interesting fragrance. It's extremely fruity. It starts off with mandarin orange, pineapple, and what's the other one? Granny Smith apple. What you definitely get out of it at the very beginning when you spray it is a very strong, slightly smoky pineapple. That's what you get. You can get the orange a little bit in there and the Granny Smith apple as well, but the predominant note in the opening is pineapple. And it'll remind you of a few things when you first smell it. Some people say Aventus, the pineapple. That's the Aventus. Because I don't really get an Aventus kind of feel out of it. I mean, initially you spray it, you smell it, you go, oh, Aventus, no. So that one to me is a no, other than the pineapple. Some people say it has a sweetness like BR540. I don't see that either. I don't see BR540 in this fragrance whatsoever. That's just my opinion. What I do see in this fragrance is a lot of fruit, a lot of sweetness. But then as it starts to dry down, it gets smokier and it gets muskier. And that pineapple is always there all the way through the dry down, but it starts mellowing out a little bit more and you start getting this muskiness, this woodiness out of the base notes, which are dry wood, ambergris, caramel, and musk. Now, I don't get a lot of the caramel at all. There's a slight sweetness in there, which I guess is the caramel, but it's really down there. It's what you get, like I said, is that caramel, a little vanilla-y kind of feel to it, a little powdery kind of feel to it. This was created by Gael Montero, which he was the perfumer behind Lattafa's Musamam White Intense. He's also done a lot of fragrances for My Perfume Select as well. He's got quite a resume for fragrances. I don't know, I haven't smelled any of his stuff before, so I can't tell you. But, okay, so what does this smell like aside from what I said? I got some examples for you guys. What it definitely, if you have this, what definitely will remind you of is Lattafa's Cayet Al Farsan. This is a realistic pineapple bomb. And some people say Aventus as well. No, not Aventus. But it's a very, very nice scent. Now, a lot of people do say that this scent is very strong. It lasts a long time. It's great. I get about 4 hours out of it, you know, and then it becomes a closer skin scent. Do I like it? Yeah, I like it a lot because that pineapple is just so nice, but it's a fruitier pineapple, whereas in Rebel, it's a smokier pineapple, like a deeper pineapple. So that's one that, you know, it would remind you of. Another one that it will remind you of is this one, Lattafa's Bade Al Oud Sublime. This is Hawaiian Punch in a bottle. And this is very fruity as well. So if you have this kind of would remind you of that again, but with a smokier aspect to it. That's another one. And then one that I just got, if you guys are at TJ Maxx and you see this, smell this, if you want to get some sort of an idea of what this smells like, 9PM smells like. And this is by a company called Le Monde Gourmand. And they have a lot of these bottles at TJ Maxx. They're actually really good fragrances. These, as far as I know, are icon fragrances from Urban Outfitters. So they're selling them at TJ Maxx for $14.99. You probably pay like $50 for them at Urban Outfitters, because Urban Outfitters to me is expensive. But they're actually really, really good. And this one is called Cherry Cerise. And again, you smell this one, you kind of get an idea of the fruitiness of 9PM Rebel. It is so, so good though. Really, really good. Performance on it is good. I put some on last night at about 10 o'clock and I woke up this morning and it was still there. I could still smell it, but like I said, it was I could still smell the pineapple, but with a musky, woody kind of undertone. Projection, really nice as well. Brenda says she smells me. And like I said, for me, 6 to 8 hours, I would say, is what you usually get. Be careful, because it is strong. So, apparently so is Cherry Cerise. Wow. It is strong, so lighten up on the sprays until you get used to it. Now, this is a very versatile fragrance, because that fruitiness, to me, you know, you can use it in the spring, cool summers, you can use it too. But then with that smokiness and that muskiness, you can use it throughout the fall and you can use it throughout the winter. So it's very, very versatile, day or night, you know, it depends on your mood. To me, it's a more playful kind of fragrance. It's not a very serious fragrance. So I would wear it, you know, with a nice shirt, not a suit and tie, but a nice shirt, you know, some nice clothing. And yeah, it's a head turner. You'll get compliments, you will. And, you know, for $35, not bad at all. So if you see it at Burlington, would I pick it up? Is it Jose coffee worthy? It is. It definitely is Jose coffee worthy, and I would definitely recommend it. I give it about 85% coffee worthiness, just because, you know, it's good. The 85% also is because it's nothing great. It's nothing unusual. You know, it's nothing unique. Like I said, I've got like 3 or 4 that smell in the same DNA kind of place, but it is a very, very good fragrance. And because of that smokiness that it gives, the fruitiness, I really enjoy that. That is a little unique for it. But, you know, it's a good fragrance. Some of you may not like it. It may be too fruity for you guys. Some of you older guys may say this is too young of a fragrance. Wear what you want when you want to. That's what I say. If you think you can pull it off, pull it off. I'm wearing it. I'm wearing it today because I like it that much. So that's what I have for you guys on Afnan's 9PM Rebel. And again, really good. I recommend it. If you see it, give it a shot. And so guys, do me a huge favor, please. Please hit that like button. Please hit that subscribe button if you find this information informational. And as always, guys, you guys make sure that you be safe, you be loved. I will talk to you later. Thanks, guys. Bye.